Hey guys, I took my backspin gauge and wrote another one as a standalone unit, so it's not part of the approach program. It's a standalone unit. So when you download it, I called it the backspin gauge, all right? And that's for Windows only. So after you download it, put it somewhere in a folder of your choice. And then once you have it stored somewhere, go ahead and execute it. First time you run it, you're going to see that I have it positioned up here in the upper left-hand corner. All right. So when you exit the program out, it's going to save the locations wherever you put it at. So, if you put it there, it would save it there, and so on and so on. But what you want to do is you want to move it to your ball, right? And the red marker is set at 0. But when you double click it, it will remove the border around here, and so the gauge will become longer. So if you double click on the gauge, you see how it's gotten quite bigger. So you just need to set this one time. We will double click it again to bring the border so we can resize it smaller, right? And then double click the gauge again, and then you can drag it with the mouse to see if your spins are curving the ball. If they're not, double click the gauge and then adjust the gauge up or down, whatever you need, and double click it again, and now you can move the gauge to no spin, right? Or you can put it over here, whatever you like. And once you feel that you've got it set right, then you can leave it. I'm going to move it just a tad more up. There, double click it. So that looks about right there, right, for my spins. So now you have the gauge set to where you want it, and when you want to close the gauge, you would double click the mouse on the gauge, right, and close it. And you'll see now that it wrote a text file for the positions whenever you close the gauge. So when you start it back up the next time, it's going to remember that and load these positions up and set the form to that location. So double click it, and now you're back. So you don't have to adjust your height anymore once you have it set. You might have to move it around if your WGT screen starts up somewhere else. But instead of moving the gauge once you have it set, I would move the WGT screen around, right, and put it on the 0 marker. Since you already have the height set, right, you don't want to be moving the gauge around too much, and then I think it would be easier just to move the WGT screen, So, but anyway, that's the gauge, and enjoy. We'll close it down, double click it, boom. So, all right, have a good day.